Papa will be brought into the top lane for Morning and back over to Samsung for their Rumble pick.
This is a big surprise. Now, Korea does prioritize Rumble more than any other region, but Cuvée is not. And then just hard initiated on fights, getting into melee range, not really managing their resources very well. They seem to draft smartly, but don't play around draft smartly, and that's hurt them a lot. Them understanding that is, here we go.
Cuvée going into the overheat. That's just going to be an easy first blood coming in for Alex out of the jungle. Open top lane, Ambition and KazaLoLLCShighlights on the way.
Yeah, considering ending the laning phase in Abyss of Void, there it is.
They're pulling the trigger. Can they get the kill down on Cuvée very quickly? Yes, they can. The Venomous Bite comes in for that quick kill, and Alex now called out pretty much with his pants down. KazaLoLLCShighlights and the ultimate. Void Rush comes out there with the kill, a 1-for-1 trade.
Yeah, Cuvée letting Crown scale up, and they don't even have to give up their blue buff. Crown could be
this
collapsed
is a
on.
bad man moment. Fofo's found him as he's rotating from the jungle, and that is technically a 1v1 kill.
And that was they're the first team to make a visit to the Drake as top lane.
Everyone's collapsing down on Morning, and pretty much his job right now is just to try and get out alive or buy some time. He pops the Dominus, but he's slowly being chased down by KazaLoLLCShighlights. Ultimate being used there as well, the Void Rush. But Fofo coming in from the bot side. Nah, just never mind. He's been eaten. Ruler turns around. Big ultimate comes down. Fofo should be funny. Jumps away the Valkyrie. Still alive. Jay also there as well. Is just casually recalling in this brush, though. Has been spotted by Fofo, who will chase after. Cuvée turning around with the Electro Harpoons. Fofo is putting down a lot of damage, and Alex is closing in as well. Can he dodge this cocoon? Well, Cuvée knows it right now and has to turn back around the damage. But again, Fofo finds himself another kill, 2-0-0.
I mean, Cuvée is just kind of zombie pushing at this point. He doesn't have any. There is a big caveat here. Jumping on the Rumble is something very different for Cuvée, and that takes nothing away from Morning. But his assignment has become easier because Cuvée counterpicked himself for lane and is on a champion he doesn't have great proficiency on.
KazaLoLLCShighlights getting chased down. A lot of ultimates being used on the Tam Kench, so he jumps away. Meanwhile, in the backline, Ambition going to town on Alex. BB, meanwhile, getting chased down, but that's going to be the save there onto the ADC. KazaLoLLCShighlights on point, comes back out, takes him down for the double kill over to Cuvée.
And Pulse, they didn't have the vision because they weren't returning to top side as, okay, JT on Baron.
Actually just on Baron right now, and it should be going down. With the confirm, goes over the Kalista, as always. JT with the Baron, but what happens now? Morning goes down, and everybody from JT trying to run away, survive with some of these Baron butts. Fofo extremely low, but Cuvée was chasing after. He goes into the Zhonya's, but he's on the chase. He's on the hunt. Equalizer misses its mark, and Fofo, don't go that way, Fofo. All right, goes into...
This is the query. Oh, let's hold that thought.
Yeah.
They want to kill Ruler really badly.
In comes Jay. KazaLoLLCShighlights there as well, and he's the Tam Kench. Should be able to gobble up his ADC. Ambition as well, still staying in this one as the Redemption comes down. Doesn't look like he's going to be saved, though. He does pop the ultimate, goes in even deeper. There you go, Ambition. That's my boy. And he will go down in that one. But
they start off the Baron, but they want to turn.
It's going to turn into a fight. Flash coming in from Morning for the engagement. They instantly take down Ruler. Kron getting chased down as well. The Renekton unkillable at this point in time. KazaLoLLCShighlights.
And JT.
And this is what we were talking about, Papa. They can change their fate. It's going to be tough, but it came off a pick. Almost another kill onto Cuvée from Samsung.
And we'll take the turret here. No one's in position to defend it. Bebe and Fofo gave up their health bars, poking around the sides. Samsung pick up the Baron buff. They know exactly what to do with it. Well,
this maybe opens up an opportunity for JT to come back into this.
Waiting for the Fate's call.
Dropping low, Shockwave used, doesn't have a big impact. Down comes the Equalizer, zoning them away. Alex once again range, but he's taken down from the Equalizer, and it will be smited away by Ambition. They turn towards the Crab, and they will go back to base.
LCK performance. They may win this game, but it doesn't inspire confidence for the future.
Perhaps a catch on Ambition. He tries to jump away. The flash comes
in. Really
want him. Jay as well pops the ultimate, but this is the tank, and we pretty much used all our cooldowns. Unfortunately, the bronze has been gobbled up, and Spat Out instantly dies. He was meant to be the tank, but he is no longer, as Morning will be the new front line. He does have that GA, but it's a 4 versus 5 now. Bottom lane being pushed in. Mid tower is already destroyed. Super minions are on their way.
As you say, base broken in 2 different spots. Second inhibitor will go down. They didn't even have to invest their big cooldowns, only Chains of Corruption. And also the ultimate, finally, they've corrected themselves. The minion wave play has been very good. That's the 3rd inhibitor turret down. And it seems like the Alamo for JT's going to be their base.
Forwards, and Roland's going very deep right now, but he has the safety of KazaLoLLCShighlights there to save him. BB cutting backwards, but gets annihilated by Ruler once more. Cuvée goes into the zone, jumps away. One of those shields takes him back to half. BB being down, Samsung are almost certainly going to take the top inhib now. Again, another potential catch onto a tank, but the top priority just isn't there right now from JT.
So many super minions, 2 waves of super minions pushing in. Fofo's still alive, so all's not lost, but Cuvée can just teleport back in.
And that's pretty much going to be the final nail in this coffin. Drawing the line in the sand from Fofo, but I'm not sure if it's going to be enough on this one. Ruler just doesn't even care about the champions. He's moved on to the Nexus towers. Pushing down these minion waves once more. Samsung looking for the final push.
Samsung, can they close it on this minion wave? That's one Nexus turret down. Trying to keep formation. Those rockets, they certainly do hurt.
And pushing every single wave in here, Papa. They're playing it safe. They're playing it methodical. Morning tries to get this pick here, but again, KazaLoLLCShighlights. Tankenge, hell of a champion. And now Morning going to be dropped shortly into this game. Fofo can come out with his head held high as another Baron goes down over the Samsung. We've had quite a number of Barons this game, Papa, but hopefully this one will be the last for Samsung, as they should be able to find the game here. Double super minion waves in every single lane. And it does seem like it will be the final push. Unless Fofo can pull something miraculous out of the bag, I don't really see it happening. It's not the pure damage build that might be turning up the big numbers.
Also, I mean, Samsung aren't going to be focusing on kills. They just want to focus on killing the last Nexus turret.
Exactly.
And taking down the game so they don't even have to win. A straight up team fight. Waiting for those grouped up minion waves. Here's, I guess you could call it one minion wave. Yeah,
the sixth member, the minions coming in here. Morning getting chunked down as well by Ruler. Jay coming in from around the side, the flash, the fissure as well, but he's on the front lines, gets dragged in by BB, saving him. Again,
Samsung distracted. They want to finish it. There's the next turret.
Shockwave doesn't hit anything. Sombrero on the floor. Ambition backing up, goes down as well. Fofo finds that kill. Morning turning around onto Ruler as well. He jumps away. Fofo still alive somehow. BB turning it around. But Kuve, the damage out from Ruler, the mid lane as well. And everyone has to back away. Nexus goes down. Samsung take the win.
Samsung could finally find a victory on it domestically. It used to be his blind pick next to the Syndra in spring season. They'll just lock it in, and it is standard MVP, almost the
double team has now picked up from MVP. One in the bot lane as Beyond is looking for this gang. SMLZ may have to burn one of his summoners. Depends if Beyond comes in here, which he does. Comes in with the knockup as well. Maha also comes down. Back. And a lot of damage onto SLZ. That's going to be first blood. Huge damage from the Furious Bite. But Zirko not going to let this one slide. Lands the cocoon, but a heal comes up from MVP. Finds that one summoner. And it doesn't look like it will be the kill from here, as Max should be able to saunter away from this one.
Did a really good job of body blocking there to stop there being an easy answering kill. Icon will try to poke around, not the most mana. If he does Valkyrie in, it's only going to be a phosphorus bomb and maybe one rocket.
He has been spotted by Beyond. I mean, definitely been spotted now. Places down the ultimate, or the big damage from the rockets. Again, 5 going very deep on this one. Zico wants to get a range, try and find him, but does get the kill onto Maha. Max looks to go down as well, and Icon with another kill. Zico turns around, lands the cocoon through the minion wave, dodges the Prey Seeker.
They're gonna have to execute.
Zico will have to execute now, but it could just be the simple triple kill. Now for Beyond, has to walk into it. He knows someone's gonna get it, and a triple kill to Beyond to start off the game. Thor, bit of a combo here from OMG, which if they fall too far behind, whereas they might here.
Nice flash!
Mid-air in the Flying and Dragon, he's put in place. Max doesn't even chime in there for the assist. The two-man squad, ADD and Beyond, finding that kill.
And Beyond's running towards the Legendary. It's 5-0 already in this game, 3 away from that Legendary. They also rotate their duo lane up. It's going to be, with a Deadly Plumage, a quite difficult race for the first brick. Might go the way of OMG. Oh, only just the way of MVP.
OMG got this pincer move.
Beyond
again,
can keep
there's another
it.
pincer coming in from ADD on the backside. Quickness used, locks him in place. Take a lot of damage onto this tank already, but Fight will have to jump away from this one. Zirko goes down, and Icon trying to do the damage from the bottom side. Return kill onto Ian. Beyond, flash, knockup, coming onto SMLZ. He comes in with his own ultimate, but he quickly goes down. Meanwhile, Max training off into the side, and ADD, 1v1, not gonna happen. Icon puts him 6 feet under, and that will be 4 kills over to OMG.
Certainly are.
It's like, oh, now I have an inkling that maybe I should ward this one. Oh, I spotted this one for
sure.
Quickness over the wall. And that will go over to Icon on that one. 5 makes it back.
Down a turret. Ian's solo. He can't handle Corki. There's 3 here now.
From MVP, and the 4-man makes that 4 with Maha chiming in with the Chains of Corruption. So that will be a kill down onto Icon.
And not is true. This is going to have to be a steal attempt. MVP trying to force it.
But everyone's here now from OMG, so regardless of who picks it up, and it will be MVP. Massive charm, 3-man knockup on top of that one as the Cataclysm comes down, and Ian is removed from the map. ADD tries to retreat, has the goggles still running, but now he is dead meat. He is definitely crocodile meat on this one. Put him on the Barbie because he goes down. 3 more kills over to OMG, and the Baron needs to survive with this one. Beyond goes back to
their item spikes, so they don't need to care about Baron. They would have loved it. They would have confirmed the game victory. They're going to keep pushing through. The death timers might stop them ending the game, but no one told OMG they're going to try for it right now.
Of course they are. They're going to go right down the mid lane. MVP fans are definitely going to wince at this one because a lot of damage is going to go down, but Max, massive ultimate coming in. He may fall to Icon, but he dodges the last rocket. Everyone backing away, and that's 2 kills over to the Rex side, who's still going. We'll back away now, Ian, and Maha coming in. Excuse me, Zeko managed to survive as he went up the rappel.
Teleport's pretty deep. It's coming from the Baron pit. Who will OMG surrender? Someone has to die.
Probably going to be Zeko on this one. Looks like OMG are going to go ahead and split up and search for clues, but Zeko may be caught in this one. It's going to be slow. ADD wants to try and catch up the slice, but no dice just yet.
Nice smite, guys, from 300 HP.
Xiang still dead. No, not shot through the heart. He goes down. 3 more kills over to MVP, but it was very close. However, the mid lane will need to be addressed by somebody.
Just wants 2 autos.
And Beyond, not the best at particularly defending his Icon in this one. Definitely feel that they've won the rock, paper, scissors matchup. Beyond will have to back away. Flag drag doesn't quite connect. ADD tries to jump on top, gets the stun as well. Looking for the wave and takes out Icon where he stands in his 1 versus 3. Xiang trying to get to the rest of his team. He's got the Guardian Angel running. Maha locks him down. He goes down once and will probably come back and go down a final time as he does flag and drag over the wall. Beyond looks for the chase, but Xiang may have opened up enough distance.
Icon playing on the razor's edge, so unnecessary. Dies with both summoners up on Corki, who disrespect flashed at any moment, but disrespect is his middle name, and it costs him in this case. Is it just going to be time delay, or is it the Orianna piecing together a better and better item build? It is very much...
But MVP has spotted this one. It's going to come down to a steal if they can get it, but again, 5 with a deny on Ian, and everybody on the opposite side of the wall. They just could not look like they're mobilized to try and contest this. It's clear the call has been made. Go back to base. We're not going to contest this one. We'll fight them at the breach we've had in this game, but we've been blessed by MVP holding on. Bottom wave being shoved in. Mid inhib goes down. Five still wailing away at this one, along with his SMLZ, his AD carry. 2 inhibs down. When do MVP strike? That is the question. Top lane being shoved in. Someone needs to catch that wave. It's pushing away from OG right now. It's Ian. Almost instantly drops the Icon. Wants to flash away.
Oh. The burn not
There's
quite
definitely
enough.
some clenching going on there, but he does make it back to base intact. Top inhib down. MVP. 2 towers remaining, both at the Nexus. OMG still sieging in, waiting for these minion waves. They have Baron. They do not need to play fast here.
MVP should have no opportunity for a multi-man shockwave. 4 flashes up for the side of OMG. Both carries have a QSS. Should be no lockup potential. They want to end the game here. All 3 minion waves will be crashing with the Baron buff in just a few seconds.
Double supers running down every single lane. Just wait for OMG. You do not need to go too hard. Just chip away if you can, but don't open yourself up. Maha turns around, places down Chain to Corruption. In comes Xiang as well. Places down right on top of the ADC, and in comes the quickness. He cannot move right now with the knockup. Xiang turns around, takes down 1, moves on to the second, and SMLZ is unleashed. 1 goes down, 2, 3, looking for the 4th as well. Icon chimes in, and that's the clean ace over to OMG. They take down the Nexus Church. They take down MVP, and down goes the Nexus. 1-0, OMG.
OMG have done it. They did some really smart...
But seeing it come out here into that Renekton, Syndra as well for that mid lane for Crown, and that's going to be Atelier matching him, so a classic scout champion to round up the draft.
Still super risky.
I actually mix it up.
So Clearlove is going for a very quick gank.
Level 3, the flash comes in from Mako. Samsung know what's up right now, but cleared up from the shadows. Ruler dropping low. One more auto attack should do it, and he actually stands up fight. The line is drawn. First blood over to the Clearlove Evelyn. The double kill to EDG.
He started bot side, but made the very...
Wandering into the mid lane. Hasn't seen Clearlove yet, but he is waiting the rush and jumps in. Knocked back, flick of the wrist in from Scout. Lower mana. Clearlove still chasing after. Comes in with a flash. Misses a lot of the Q damage. Crown turning it around level 4. Level 5 on Crown. Turns it around. This should be the kill. And pretty much corralled back into his lane. It is
ward down and the ability to try to freeze this wave again. They might just engage though. They know the flash is down.
Oh yeah, his flash is gone. Goes into the great health. Ruler turning around, has lots of damage, but no one can reach him just yet. Rooted on the clear right here. Teleport comes in for the top lane. Mech's already dead. Big no out from Kuve.
Oh baby!
Crunch as well. And Samsung looks to wipe out this entire fight. Molotov doesn't connect, but Mouse, he's caught in the trap right now, and no one can even save him out from EDG. Almost a clean wipe.
3. He's kind of been the Fort Knox as everything fell around us. Well, there's a lot of people around.
Well, he's definitely caught in mini form and will not be able to get to Mega Form
No
for quite a
flash.
while. He's being chased down by
Goodbye.
Cleaver Mountain. Will eventually go down, and Cleaver actually picks it up there with the final hate spike. He moves on to the blue, very conveniently happens to be here. So
but it could be
everyone
three.
is on their way to the bottom, and then Cleaver and Scout, the
for the
three-man
Meganar.
setup, and he's not
Doesn't
even going to
get
get a Meganar. Gets blasted on the spot from Scout and Clearlove. Bottom tower should be falling, but probably trading the top side by Samsung.
And crucially, Syndra's getting solo experience and some damage on mid lane turret as well. Hard right now to snap judge whether the extra kill is worth it. Depends on the mid lane turret HP. They're not going to quite get it up over their opponents. Watching Scout, notice he doesn't have Weaver's Wall.
So there is still a teleport coming down from Mouse. They're locking up Mako right now, and the Fisher follows as well. Zet going to be gobbled up and hopefully taken to safety. Mouse is right in the thick of it. Goes in for the engage, but gets faulted by Crown. He should be falling here, but a battle does ensue. Clear around the side, but Zet blasted away. And Scout also down. 2 casualties, made that 3. EDG are just bleeding out right now. 3 kills and the Dragon to Samsung.
Yeah, pretty woeful team fighting there from EDG. Renekton goes in first. China, whereas here we see the return to the Syndra, and if you're this good, you're good. As well, maybe this is Kuve's time to die again.
No, he's running away. Maybe he gets Meganar, maybe he doesn't, but he's definitely dead regardless. Mouse is following after, cuts the vision, but still goes down. Once again, Kuve getting caught off in the Revenge of the Gnar. Alright, this is going to take a while, you have to feel, but
I mean, you can see those hyper procs. Those hyper procs hurt
a lot of damage. Ambition's going to confirm this one. Mouse will eventually go down, misses that with flash cut out of the way. Mouse will actually get out of this one. Slice and Dice comes up in 2 seconds.
Nice,
no, just kidding. Cask against the wall. Oh, no, just slices it away. Ambition actually turned around and
the turret blocks it.
He's still coming after him. Lands that boulder, and finally he goes down. Do a barrel roll, Mouse. Eventually falls. Mako came in there just in case.
With flash up.
Sure, but it is low risk at the end of the day. They will always be able to disengage from that one. So Samsung, either they get the Baron or they don't. They just waste maybe a couple seconds. Corday actually flashed for that one. Locked down Mako, but Crown doesn't want to use the ultimate right there.
I guess Clearlove assassinated Ruler at some point.
Yeah, there you go. Clearlove still needs to get away from this one.
They're still chasing it. This is risky from Samsung.
He's got a lot of shielding in from the Agony's Embrace. Takes out a second one onto Crown. Mouse over the wall, locking down KazaLoLLCShighlights for a third. Double kill for Scout. In comes Kuve and Ambition. And now you've got to know that Baron's going to be started.
Yeah, they're going to start it up. Kuve doesn't have a rage bar. This is their ultimate for displacement.
Big barrel out from Ambition, but they're going to turn this one around.
The health bars are not big on most of the front line, only Mouse, so they will back away. They buy some time. Can't see a pick answering here from Samsung, so they do abort the Baron.
Still a lot of pressure coming in from Kuve at this point in time. He's almost at that Mega Gnar, and he sees a lot of low health targets out from Kuve. The 2 versus 5 slams Mako against the wall, but he saves Mouse's life, and everyone turns back towards him. It's a 1-for-1 so far, and it will be the 1-on-1 in the end. But still, Samsung stopped the Baron.
I think Samsung made a couple of...
Sharp in this game is Clearlove actually just spawning Ambition and KazaLoLLCShighlights. Pops out of the shadows once again. In comes Mako and Scout trying to cut him off. Arrow comes in, connects onto the Gragas. KazaLoLLCShighlights flicks back to his team. Clearlove wants blood though, wants some of this Gragas, but he does get knocked into the team. But Mako's there to save him. Walled off, and he's on the wrong side. Ruler jumps over. Scout instant cleanse out of that one. As he jumps away, Zet almost 100 zeros and right click to death.
But the Tom Kench is one of the big variables to consider. Speaking of variables.
Whoa, Agony's Embrace onto Ruler and KazaLoLLCShighlights. It looks like Ruler somehow surviving. Ruler's getting chased down along with KazaLoLLCShighlights. Nice sidestep from Scout, and Scout will get the kill in the end. It was actually from Zet in that one. Ambition coming in from behind, but with the Weaver's Wall coming down, where are you going, Scout? Following after Ruler, but he's now locked underneath the tower. But Tam Kench, hell of a champion, gonna get you out of there.
Mako doing his best KazaLoLLCShighlights impression as Samsung are trying to play multiple lanes. That was a lot of respect shown by Clearlove. He was like, wait, I don't know if I can kill this guy. He's got ultimate up. So with Ghost Flash and ult up, he'll back away. Scout's still, for some reason, on an escape mission.
Oh, he definitely is. Well, I guess KazaLoLLCShighlights gets this one.
Oh, he didn't get any damage on him. He needs an auto. He got an auto. He got it.
All right, there we go. Shut down in the end, but still, what does that mean? 50 seconds on the death timer, 28 minutes in, Baron's on the board, Papa.
And when you go to the Liandry's Rush, you do actually do respectable damage as a Syndra to Baron, usually a very low Baron damage dealer. So Clearlove walking up, he has flash up in a couple of seconds, not right now. They're just giving it up.
Actually, yeah. We just left. That was very anticlimactic.
Well, Kuve walked up in Mega Gnar, and Clearlove didn't have flash. He's got the completed Mercurial Scimitar for even more. What's Renekton going to do in my face?
All right, riding the wave on that one. Scout will jump away. Mako and Zed
want
locked
to
in
kill
place.
him.
Needs to kill this Tamket. Glib coming in from the backside, looking for a big Agony's Embrace. Mouse on the front lines as well, looking to do all he can. A crowd instantly deleted out there. Clearlove will take one with him. Everybody knocked back. Akuve with a second massive ultimate this game. Zed tries to kite away, but he's lost over his team. Boulder to the back of the head. He goes down. And Mouse nowhere to run, nothing to do. And Scout will be the fifth and final casualty of this fight. EDG completely wiped by Samsung.
That's going to be the game. It's going to be the game. They're going to ride in this minion wave in top as they take the inhibitor. Juve twice blows open the game on the Gnar that he brought back into the meta, in Korea at least. Trying to take note, the Gnar is strong. It's an answer to the Renekton. And Samsung, it wasn't always clean, but when they needed to make the big plays, they did. And catching the Taliyah, that passage actually ended the game.
It lived up to expectations there, Papyrus. The Nexus for Samsung.
I think 3 opponents in a row playing LeBlanc. He has still been playing as very much a prolific champion in his pool, and one of the many that he excels on.
And I just want
tomorrow.
Well, here it is, the understandable Elise gank. Even throws out the flash to try and get this one all too easily. That is going to be that. Yeah, Hook is going to come down on the bottom side, but that's a grand entrance to get the double knock-up. 5 just dances his way back out as well.
We saw the gank. It's Elise Renekton, Deja Vu, another Hook.
Yeah, another Hook is going to go in. It's 5 in a bit of trouble. The Rend is there, and that's going to be that. The 2 versus 2 setting himself up. Yeah. Slice does come in, good knock-up as there's the equalizer, perfectly placed as Xiang does have to flash, and there it is, Void Rush picks up the kill, and Machi, their 2 versus there is...
They know
Easy
Icon's
has to
here.
be very careful. Good equalizer to just clear out this minion wave, and they have to dive under this turret and juggle this effectively. Okay, Easy, good flash, gets him out of the way of the distortion, but he just pops back. Icon always able to navigate.
Even forces the teleport out of Easy. Oh,
okay, D's gonna die. Dreamer is soon to follow there as well. The celebratory box is not going to be enough to sort things out, and OMG firing on
more often than you care to admit. Of course, bottom died at the same time.
Speaking of dying, Apex looking for the kill onto Icon here, who will have his buttons back available.
Mega bomb.
But Tazan's going to take down 5, a turret's going to fall down, and the most important part is that Icon's getting checked.
Some good moves from Machi.
Yep, some signs of life, certainly, from our LMS squad, as Jericho easily able to take down this Rift Herald, and will carry that buff for a little while.
Island.
I don't know what I'd be saying if it was solo queue, but that is going to be a dead Rek'Sai towards the top side of the map. SMLZ just piercingly arrow.
Confirm. We'll find out.
Well, there is at least a Gunblade available, as that was adorable. Jekko just goes up into the air to see his death before he descends into a flamethrower.
Rumble now going to try and prevent Xiang, but he's also got Taizan nearby.
Yeah, a few options here as the flash knockup does come in. Xiang, not a whole lot of ways to get out, and without a flash, is certainly going to be taken down. The anxiety attack? Oh, God. Okay. Well, that did a lot of damage. Hasn't even shot him yet. What are you doing? Easy.
Oh, hello. He's back.
Easy, calm down. Okay, he's looking to try and bait this one in, but is he just going to die? The last auto attack, not enough. That's the Void Rush, and see you later, Icon. Didn't have the distortion, and I doubt it.
Corky pulls a miracle. They've question mark pinged it right now, and it's
There's
2K.
So many pings. Now, oh God, I was hoping for that Foss bomb, but it is going to be the Baron going down. Massive gamble, but it pays off. The multi-flank setup is now Tazan. Who's caught who right now is a big 3-man flay does erupt. The grand entrance not necessarily working out, as there is the ultimate. The Fate's Call comes in. Good knock-up as they've traded 1-for-1 so far, and the kills are continuing. There are the resets. That's close to a triple, but it's stolen there by Dreamer. And now Icon and Xiang, the last ones remaining, 4 versus 2. Can Icon get the big play quite effectively? And now 5. Considering that grand entrance, the quickness is on, as there's the Fate's Call. Does get the knock up onto D, but really good response with the Fate's Call, and that will be a dead Rakan. Just not very powerful as Icon just pops himself over the wall. With the river is stuff that Machi wants to take down. But they're not doing a lot of damage to it. That is going to be Xiang getting a stun. Fantastic play as D, relatively safe, but Icon gets himself into a good position. And another phenomenal equalize. SMLZ melted down. Xiang soon to follow. It's a 1-for-2 so far as Icon gets himself the hell out of here. Jekko is now just forced to run through this jungle. We'll see whether he can buy enough time, but backs are coming in for Machi. They're thinking about going back home and getting some help, as Apex, a face check is what's on the cards, and he's going to be able to survive that one.
It gets in smite range. LMG lose, and it's just gone.
Yep, the secure is most certainly there. It only needs to... Oh, wow, that was a very early rend. However, doesn't matter. Just didn't have a smite in range. Possibly can, but yeah, D free hitting this turret. Equalizer comes in.
They're just making a play for the turret.
Yeah, absolutely amazing. Used like a Weaver's Wall does quite a few times as D's just focusing that one down.
Varus ultimate as well. Look at
5
5.
to change the corruption, but fantastic face call at exactly the right time. No grand entrance, and 5 is just dead. His Rakan that was so incredibly good in their MVP series is just not getting the initiation down. And Xiang looking to clear out vision now, but they are going to lose that turret. And with 5, they just look like they don't have an opportunity to get in. And D doesn't do a lot of auto attack damage, but Xiang cannot go anywhere. Look at how many sticks are in that crocodile. That is a kebab, if ever I've seen one.
Yeah, that man just got spit roasted by both of the members there. 5 has no engage. The mid inhibitor is going to be for free. Apex and Icon.
Okay, they're just fighting, but the auto attacks are still there. Instant cleanse, close to being able to make that work. As Jekko is like, well, I guess I'll just have to kill him. And now, Machi, possible mistake, but that hook was unbelievable. SMLZ going to be taken down. D just safe in that back line. The Ignite's going to tick down and not be able to get the kill.
On mid lane, and the fact that they will ult for this.
And there's another one. The Equalizer goes down just to buy space. Good chains of corruption as D moves himself out of the way. Remember, still has that Guardian Angel as there's another Fate's Call, and they're going to be able to take down 5. Can they get anything else? It's the double kill now for D as Xiang looking to get himself in amongst this fight. Jekko so close to going down, but D, he's going to jump himself back up. That Guardian Angel is going to pay for itself. And now Machi with 3 picks are looking to try and break the base open once again.
They're sending the Rumble back to base because he's just going to teleport back in. It's Icon against the world right now trying to defend this turret, but he's got a rapid fire cannon to deal with on the Corki with blue buff. I don't think this is possible unless he pulls out a miracle.
Yep. Not going to be able to defend this turret as the inhibitor should follow. Chains do land, but Dreamer gets out of the way of the tether, and Jekko has to watch his structures fall. We'll see whether they are going to play it textbook style as they head towards the top side of the map with at least
the win rate through his whole career. So I guess there's a lot of tenacity.
Certainly is.
Behind D.
Of course he's probably one in. That's already down to half health. You're exactly right. Box goes in just to buy space. It's now
to the back.
They need to find it. Fantastic triple knock-up there from 5, who's not going to die just yet. And D is going to fall. The Equalizer again at a great spot. But OMG are turning it around. This is just what they do. It's a roller coaster every single time. And that's going to mean Baron. What the hell? OMG, why do you do this every goddamn time?
They can't help themselves but win team fights when it makes no sense against an Elder Dragon team. They've lost one Nexus turret.
Yeah.
They recall
exits.
Corki has the package, Rumble has the Equalizer. We've seen them used for zoning once before. Varus is engaged.
Yeah, Chain of Corruption does come in. Not quite the knock-up from 5 that he wanted, and the tanks are going to be able to get the work done. They're good at Xiang's positioning. Absolutely fantastic, and that Equalizer was left a little bit wanting. SMLZ zoned out, and Dreamer is going to be able to take down 5 once again. Apex had to flash himself back, but that could have been the god-tier play.
This might be game over.
Icon, he might get knocked up. That is going to be the QSS, but doesn't do anything against all of this. CC and damage. D looking for another rend.
Oh, God.
As Apex is going to finally fall down. Xiang, gets himself way back in amongst it. And where did this gigantic crocodile come from? As now Machi pressing up for this inhibitor once again.
There's still 3 alive from OMG, so it's basically just going to be a 3v3. If they can protect D, there's a chance they get more than one inhibitor. But it feels like against the Baron buff of OMG, we'll have to calm down just one more time. We get a reset. Top lane hasn't been set up. The open inhibitor. Of course, you can see LeBlanc on the top of the map, recalling, not teleporting, and they are engaging.
Yeah, well, D's actually going hyper-aggressive. They're going to engage onto the Crocodile. Not necessarily what they want, but that's a fantastic Equalizer once again. Xiang.
Oh, my God. He just doesn't die.
He's so huge.
Oh,
that's going to be the Void Rush, and Tayzan's going to be able to pick that one up. And no more frontline means that this inhibitor is going to last so little time. And remember, earlier on, we had Super Creeps destroying a Nexus turret, and that is only one more remaining against a Callista Corki that can get rid of these turrets very, very quickly.
And the pick position, they're just going to end the game.
They're looking for it. Hook is going to be cleansed out of the way. Ooh. And there goes 5, another knock-up, but Apex gets himself into a good position.
SMLZ.
It's not the engage that they want, as there's the Zhonya's. SMLZ has to run back, but can he survive this one? No, he's not. The Ren comes in. D, remember, still has the Guardian Angel, and against all odds, it's going to be Machi picking more often than not, and MLXG even plays it completely off meta. As here we go, it's going to be the Jax locked away here for Ziv. something that we've been seeing more and more
Very
recently.
long journey from Chowie. I thought he was warding for the Raptors, his bottom.
Yeah, that's not warding for the
They're
Raptors.
engaging.
That's Y4 getting exhausted, using the flash as Albus flashes on top of him as well. They're looking for an early first blood, and they should be able to get it, as Chowie's the one that picks it up. Albus now potentially in trouble after getting hooked, but it doesn't matter. AHQ on the board at not even 3 minutes in on Summoner's Rift for now. LCK doesn't get the steal, but may actually get a kill.
Oh, that kick.
That kick was so cute. It's the package not enough to quite get him over, and that Ash Arrow not going to find a target that it's looking for. Double teleports coming in as Letme looks for the flag and drag, finds it. Cataclysm goes down, but brilliant exhaust stops the damage. Meanwhile, MFG is going to be taken down by Chowie as it's just all going wrong for RNG. Letme dies as well.
But that's where Mountain comes to play. As LXG's actually answering back almost.
Yeah. Damage with the fast bomb. They're fighting on multiple fronts. Good slow comes out as there's the cask, and Xiaohu's delivered a kill all too easily.
First turret, and already with the 2,000 gold leaders. Whoa.
Okay, explosive cask comes in. MLXG
Corki.
Going for the 1v1.
Oh, there's the Corki.
Aha, package delivered. Xiaohui in trouble. The exhaust comes in. Doesn't find the fast bomb, but just needs an auto. He has those, and that is going to be the kill. So it was all a bait from the big Gragas in the mid lane.
Action is on.
That's a point blank arrow. He's going to be able to hit that one as the hook is going to be narrowly avoided by sidestepping.
RNG need to get out.
MLXG's in a heck of a lot of trouble as they give up on the dragon, but there's the Glacial Fissure finding the mark, and Albus is going to help grab that one. Ming's in trouble. Almost able to survive with the shield, but that is going to be the Ash falling down as Y4 Featherstorm's there. He flashes his way out as Albus. He may just die. The cleanup's coming in. Double kill from Ziv as he says, yeah, I'll take this fight. Xiaohu's in trouble. Does have a rocket that he can throw out. Triple kill comes in, and there's my boy on the Corki in the mid lane.
Mountain's obviously on the other side of the map. You're seeing him take the Rift Herald, but a massive triple kill from Xiaohu. Now, because you're at not even an assist for Xiaohu, and also about to give over a shutdown.
It's the shutdown gold problem that we were discussing before. Theoretically, if he can actually land some of these threaded volleys.
Xiaohu!
Oh god, Xiaohu almost does it! As Chowie should have had a much easier time claiming.
This is a problem, though.
Yeah, Civ, little does he know, he is most likely dead. And by most likely, I mean very dead. Welcome to the Thunderdome, as Knockup not going to come in, as Letme's going to have to use the Cataclysm, but I think he's out of dashes, as somehow he was inside the wall. That was odd. MLSG's going to grab the kill.
He lived for an exceptionally long time.
Well, that's a lot of ping.
As Xiaohu. Oh, he cancels it.
He's going to be able to stop it. That was so incredibly close. Counter-Strike comes in. Grandmaster's Might's there, but good timing on the exhaust. Flay's going to be avoided with the flash, but the hook doesn't find the mark. The flash from Xiaohu, that's the second auto attack, and he's going to be able to take him down. He didn't want to use that summoner spell, but he pick up his 6.
They've got a Baron.
Yeah, no, it's dead. Okay.
It's actually uncontested.
There wasn't really much of an opportunity.
He's walking through mid. He's just taking mid.
He's not going to get to this turret as, my god,
what on earth?
The amount of damage is ludicrous. Xiaohu just says, all right, really wanted to catch that arrow. As in goes MLXG, he's got the fight. Chowie just explodes. Then Xiaohu's going to be able to pick up that kill. A hook's going to land immediately afterwards. There's not enough exhaust to help this one as Mountain goes for the flashy play, but just can't make it happen. Of course, that's enough damage to kill him with one auto attack. God, this Corki does so much work.
And Jax has arrived. Your base is dead. RNG are looking to end the game. Ziv's going to have to try and stop them.
Yeah, a little bit of an oopsie there as he's going to have the biggest hero play, but look at the damage to these Nexus turrets.
Ziv, do something.
He used his ultimate button. He's pressed that, but the Nexus is now going to get taken down. The knockup comes in. Arn gets exploded. There is too much damage on this squad as Ziv eventually decides to press some buttons at his opponents, but it doesn't matter. It is all over, and RNG take down AHQ. SK Telecom would have had that one in their minds, but Faker's Talia has looked
amazing.
So good. Yeah, I know that, like, I was saying that in the middle of it, I'm like, well, he's Faker, so of course it looks
Another
amazing.
forced recall, though. Really poor timing for the Talia.
Well, speaking of poor timing, not going to get the knock-up, but there are not enough Ren stacks in there to lock Betty down. Teleport comes in, heal comes out to save the life of the Ash. As in goes MMD. The equalizer's there, and First Blood is going to go to the Rumble. Wolf has to sacrifice himself, and SKT...
You start to expect that with the First Blood, with the extra time in this bottom lane, it starts to result in maybe even another kill. Huni actually holds that.
Yeah, there's the flash knockup as Huni in trouble. Doesn't have the does have the counter-strike. Actually flashes, looking for the follow-up.
He's got him.
One more auto's going to do it. Void Rush not enough to kill Huni, but the damage has been done. Knockup comes in there. This Spectre's Cow's doing so much goddamn work, but Kaza eventually does get the 1-for-1, but that is the value for Rift Herald, you know?
You can also just use it to break mid as they're going to die of MMD from the looks of it.
Yep, Faker's here.
If they
Equalizer
can.
comes in. Yeah, can they actually clear this one out? Counter-Strike is going to get the stun. Kasa is going to turn up. The Cocoon lands him. MMD is going to fall down, and the Weaver's Wall cuts off the escape. Maple dives himself over. Arrow narrowly.
And of course, very well timed Weaver's Wall to secure everybody's escape. They're still going.
There's the flash forward. Peanut is aggressive as ever. He's going to lock down Maple before. Looking very good doing it.
MMD's actually got a deep teleport, still working with Caster from the looks of it, but Faker's here. This is risky from Rumble.
He wants to die as quickly as possible after dying before by the looks of things, and it is going to be that. Huni just empowers him to death with that W. Maybe some miscommunication. I'd probably give it to you, you know?
Maple says no to that theory.
Yeah, actually says no to a lot
they got him.
Of his health bar, but that is going to be the stun, and the knock-up's all too easy from Kasa. He invested his flash, but that is Faker dead inside of SK.
Where? Hold up.
It's revenge.
They got him.
There it is. The
Nope,
Callisto combination as the arrow is going to soar by gracefully.
And that was Maple's teleport as well. It wasn't even MMD, so that's actually not that bad of a trade as an end result here for Flash Wolves.
However, they do manage to get free summoner spells just by pressing R buttons. And these aren't exactly big R buttons to be pressing as well, as Maple's going to find a chain-ish, I believe, onto a Spiderling before...
Whilst it's not a bad trade.
Oh.
Hold that for a second. I've actually caught him.
Yeah, that is just going to be the Langer CC. All too easy. Faker throws out some pebbles and picks up the LeBlanc. And I wasn't expecting 8.5 minutes.
And that's the Talia wall. No flash on the Ashe.
Oh dear, that is going to be the shove back onto Sword Art. They want to take this kill first as the flash is used and Betty is going to sacrifice himself, but Faker has to be healed. And that was very, very close to the trade-up kill. Down, and they get another set of skins, and we're going to have SKT skins all over the place.
Well, it's not well,
this is
but
only
they are
with
ganking
an
Huni.
inch. Rust is. It is going to be the chain landing. Good red carpet has to be walked up by all of SKT as Huni gets himself out. And can SKT get anything back? There's the Fate's Call, as Wolf still has all his buttons available, but not a lot of health. As the flash comes from Peanut. He is so bloodthirsty today, as now Bang just looking for Kasa. Doesn't get the reset, and that's going to mean Huni picks up that kill all too easily. And Peanut is underneath the turret, exactly where he wants to be at almost all times. And now Faker coming in for the flank. Maple and Sword Out have to vacate the area, and Betty's just farming topside.
Should be the last remaining Wolf three-man charm through and knock up. You know what? Let's come back to MMD dead.
Aha. Okay. So this is
absolutely right. So the Ashe arrows off cooldown, and SKT, they start to advance.
And Huni now has a whole bunch of friends. Equalizer comes in, but Wolf manages to get a massive quickness over everyone. And now Huni continues to dive forward, picks up one kill. Maple dies as well. It's a double for Bang, as now Faker's just zoning away two people. They'll transition immediately into an inner turret. And can they even take more? They've got waves in great positions.
They're looking to take more, absolutely. They just blasted their way through Flash Wolves. They've got the minion wave ready to go, and this should be the inhibitor with it.
This is looking so incredibly good from SKT. They've looked clean so far. I mean, they're coming off a victory against MVP, so you didn't necessarily know what to expect, but otherwise this team has looked so flawless for so long in the LCK, suffering one defeat earlier on in the season, however. Just not yet.
Yeah.
Bad news. But right now, I guess it is theoretically Peanut, but the Equalizer does go down, clears out the minion wave at least, and Huni takes a lot of damage. He's looking for the 5v5 Jax play. Redemption gets a lot of the health bars back. Huni probably wants to head towards A side if he jumps onto a minion.
Yeah, unfortunately, not for Huni. He's not going to get enough health back. He's still going to hang around, has teleport, so he's able to expend his health as a bit more of a resource for sieging and securing structures. As Faker, he's going to zone them all away.
And in goes Wolf. Grand Entrance gets the double knock up, the double seismic shove as well. The team play from SKT looking great. Double kill for Faker is going to come out, and Wolf just gets punted into nowhere, and because he doesn't have to, there's no one left to kill.
SKT can actually choose to end the game right now. They've got Huni going back to base, he's got teleport, do it to the minions, and suddenly this could just be game over at 26 minutes.
One Nexus turret is going to fall down. They have super creeps to follow up here as there's the teleport, keeping that minion alive. Peanut looks for the cocoon, finds it, lots of damage, as Huni's just going to dive his way forward, but this is just to buy space.
It's just gorgeous.
Now SKT just looking to try and kill them on this fountain. Nexus falls down so incredibly quickly, and